Namaste, good morning. Thank you for joining the practice this morning. As always, please practice according to your abilities, your experience, and your comfort level. Think of the practice as an offering, and remember that in to an extent, all beings are being affected by, to an extent, to how you feel and what you're doing. So practice in a way that will deliver the best experience possible. On that note, let's begin. Sit tall and straight, close the eyes, and bring the attention within. At the moment of creation, God became part of all living beings everywhere. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Om. Fix your mind on that alone. Om. Rest your thoughts in that alone. Om. And in that you live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice to our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering, and may we acquire the intellect to attain that knowledge. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even better than meditation, more powerful and more significant, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation to all beings everywhere. Do it because it must be done. Let's do spiritual breathing. Bring the arms up from the fingertips. Inhale the best down through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold your attention at the breath at the spiritual heart in the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. Just the breath leaves out through the fingertips. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale down. Everything you need through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it there in the center of the chest. Again, where God resides. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time. Attract everything you need. Imagine there's a magnet sitting in the spiritual heart, bringing in everything that you need. Holding in the spiritual heart now as an offering to God who resides there, everything that you brought in. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Let's do the main breathing, alternate nostril breathing. We'll do a count of 3, 12, 6. Usually this rhythmic breathing is done in a ratio 1, 4, 2. So today we'll do 3, 12, 6. And for the technique, you're breathing in through the active nostril, which I'll explain in a moment. Hold for 3 counts, hold for 12, where we apply the throat in a root lock, exhale out the less active nostril for 6, and back the other way. So 3 for the inhale, hold for 12, exhale out through the active. So begin and end on the active side. For the locks, the root lock, contract the buttocks, push the belly button right to the front of the spine. Imagine you're lifting the pelvic floor up towards the navel. That's a root lock. For the throat lock, breathe in deeply, Raise the chest as you breathe in and inflate the lungs so that when you bring the chin down on the chest for the breath retention, your back can stay more or less straight. You don't want to hunch your back. Keep the attention at the space in the eyebrows. The tip of the tongue through the mouth behind the teeth will seal off the lock. So that's the throat lock. And for the active nostril now, for the hands now, left hand in Yana Mudra. So this is the mudra consciousness on the left knee. You can have the palm down or up, doesn't matter. For the other hand, Vishnu Mudra, the second, third fingers fold down to the palm. But when you turn the palm towards you, longer Vishnu Mudra. We use the thumb, however, for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left to plug off the nostrils for the breath retention. So now let's find the active nostril. Hold the right nostril closed with the thumb. Send a few puffs of air through the left side and then repeat on the other side. So close off the left side with the right ring finger. Whichever side feels more open is your active side. If you can't tell the difference, just default to the left side as your active. I will use my left side as my active nostril, okay, to demonstrate. Keep the fingers close to the nose. I will bring my fingers far away just to exaggerate so you can see. But you can keep your fingers close to the nose. So sit up tall and straight again, the head in line with the hips. Breathe out completely. Empty the lungs. Close out the less active side. Inhale through the active. 3, close both sides of the nose. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Apply the locks at the throat and the root. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active side. 3, hold the breath for 12. Everything stops. It's as though the activity of the mind, the body, and emotions became frozen. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was one cycle. Inhale through the active. 3, hold the breath. Through the breath retention, we try to keep the mind completely still, unaffected by whatever is happening around us. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the active side. 2, 3. Remember to empty lungs completely by the 6th count. 5, 6. Inhale through the last active. 3, hold. No matter what the body's experiencing, the mind remains undisturbed like the witness. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep on going. Inhale through the active. Hold. Eventually, the body becomes rich with prana and the mind becomes quiet. All cravings eventually diminish. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active side. 3, hold for 12. And when the mind becomes without cravings and calm, is more conducive to concentration, uninterrupted concentration becomes meditation. Exhale out through the active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the active side. Hold. And through the meditation, the highest form of meditation is one can merge with the divine as within all beings. Exhale out through the less active side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. Hold. Remember, all beings are doing this through you, enjoying this through you. Exhale out through the active side. All that we have, are, and do is meant to be shared. Let's do one more round. Inhale through the active. Hold. Exhale out through the less active. Inhale through the less active. Hold the breath. Apply the locks as always. Exhale out through the active side. Bring the right hand back down to the right knee in Yana Mudra. Take a moment to just be like the witness. Observe the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions. Without any expectations what you should or should not feel. Without any concern as to what you observe. Now you have a powerful tool you can use at any time of the day to bring the mind into a state of calmness. At any given sitting, try to do at least 12 cycles to really feel the benefits. And now we will continue with the asana practice. It is through the forms that God manifests that we sense God's presence reflected in so many beautiful, magnificent ways. So celebrate some of those ways now. And again, offer up the practice to make it the best offering that you can. Let's come to standing. We'll start off with some warm-ups to help to produce heat, to help the removal of impurities. So we'll start with the organs. For this technique, we're taking a deep breath in to start. Exhale completely. Empty lungs. Lean down the hands on the knees. Now relax the belly muscles. Keep holding the breath out and start to pump the belly button in, out. Imagine you're throwing it against the front of the spine. Feel as though all the organs are being shaken vigorously and the impurities tumbling out. Do as long as you can. Maybe you can even do about 50 times. Now get ready to push the belly button into front of the spine. Feel as though the heart going right between the shoulder blades. The belly button right through the lower back. Keep holding the breath out. Come back up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. So we'll do it one more time. If you can't do it as long as I was cueing it, then just whenever you feel like you have to breathe, before you do it, push the belly button again in front of the spine for a few moments and then come up. So let's do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. Come down, exhale. Completely empty. The lungs empty. Relax the belly muscles and go again. Shake all the organs. Shake all the impurities, out of the organs. Push the belly button again against the front of the spine. Chin in the chest. Heart pushing up between the shoulder blades. And then release. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so now we'll continue with some exercises in order to warm up the rest of the joints. So hands on the hips to start. Circle the head. Take it all the way around. If it feels better for you to do semicircles, then you can do that. Just try to get your ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest. If you're taking the head all the way around, try to get the back of the head on top of the back. Go in the opposite direction now. If you're doing semicircles, you can go, instead of forward, you can go back this time from ear to ear. The head rolls back. Good. Now next, the arms. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down. Work the shoulders in any which way possible. And up, down. Do the exercises with power and vigor. Next, inhale, stretch the arms right up, spread the fingers. Exhale, pull them down. The hands come into fists as they come down to the shoulders. Forceful action. Same action, but going instead up, forward, and then back to the shoulders. Next, swing the arms back and forth. Try to get the arms behind the ears. If you feel apt to do so, you can even do the circles, full circles, the arms spinning in opposite directions. And then switch the direction if you're doing the full circles. And then back to swings. Next, arms across the chest. On the inhale, exhale, throw them back. Alternate the cross so that first left arm comes over top and then the right arm next time. Next, arms go up over the head on the inhale. Exhale, swing the body down. Allow the body to hit the thighs. And just stay down on this one. Allow the head to stop, the body stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way up. Keep your head heavy as you make the transition back up. So next, this one has a squat. So if you can't come down all the way, just come down as far as your knees allow. Be mindful, of course, be aware of your joints, your limitations. Arms up over the head, inhale. Exhale, drop into the squat. And back up. Next one, arms out like a cactus, spinning from side to side. If you know Kapalabhati, you can do that. So you complete the exhale. As you do the exhales, you complete the twist. The inhale happens passively in the center. Look all the way around you. Throw the head all the way around. And back to the center. Next one. 4 movements. Again, there's a squat. There's also a jump. So you can modify by, again, not coming down all the way if you need, if it's according to your condition. And instead of jumping, you just lift your heels. Okay, so but it looks like this. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale back. Let's continue. Be joyful, like a child. Always remain enthusiastic. And then release. Next one, arms in front, the wrists height to the shoulders. Inhale, circle around to the front. The same height again. Exhale, pull in and punch right back out. Next one, the arms by sides of the body. The same movement, but you're going a quarter, circle and a quarter. Inhale to the front. Exhale, pull in and drop the arms down right away. Good, and then release. Next one, going from side to side. Remember that you can always modify the movement or do something else if it really doesn't suit your condition. So practice in a way again that is aware, that is in accordance with your body. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, go to the left. And then release. Next movement is the same, but the breathing's different. You can also reduce the number of repetitions as well. So left arm up, inhale, hold the breath, bend to the right. Go a little bit deeper into the stretch if you can. And then come back up and go to the other side. Right arm up, inhale, bend to the left. And then return and keep going. Can spin on pivot on the left foot, turn the toes so they're facing the same orientation as the rest of the leg, and then come up. This helps a little bit with balance. And then go to the other side. And then release. Also, I might feel a little bit better on the leg if the toes are pointing the same direction as the leg when you're bending. And then back up, go to the other side. Stretch the whole top side of the body. And try not to make too many wrinkles in the waist and the underside. Keep the side body as long as possible on both sides. You can imagine you have weights dangling from the fingers. And feel yourself sinking a little bit deeper into the stretch. Remember, if it doesn't feel good to you, it doesn't feel good to anybody. All beings are experiencing this through you. Keep that in mind as you practice. And some days it's easier than other days. It's just the gunas at play, that change, that shift. Nothing is permanent, just dance with whatever comes your way. Remain unconcerned. The true self is actionless. Back up. It is the body, the mind, and emotions experiencing it all, not the true self. So keep in the mindset that you are that true self that is not affected. Keep all the movements graceful so that the mind can stay in that meditative state. Move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind and turn the mind into a state of restlessness. One more to the left, reach. And then come back. Let's go down on our hands and knees now for cat-cow. Many of you probably know this one. Hands underneath the shoulders, wrists in line through shoulders, and knees about the hip width apart. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Fire up. Stoke the inner fire. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch the belly skin. And then the back skin. Inhale. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders, the trunk out of the hips. Push hard forward away from the seat. Exhale. Good. The other way. Inhale. One chin comes into the chest on the exhale. Still feel as though you're holding a tennis ball underneath your chin so that the breath can still pass. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take your time to warm up in the morning, but when the body's a little bit stiffer. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Eventually the body will learn how to move and be able to warm up more quickly. So next one is for the hips. So we'll swing the right leg up, back and forth. So leg goes up on the inhale, swings out to the right on the exhale. If you'd rather do this standing, the way a Dharmaji does, you can bring your left hand to the wall and then swing the right leg back and forth like a pendulum. Watch your toes though, don't stub your toes on the ground, pull the toes back. And then the other leg. If you need to, you can slow down the movement. You can also bend your leg if you like. If you're more flexible, try not to allow the foot to drop below the line of the hip. Try to get your foot right over top of the head. Next one, for the back muscles, especially the upper back. So lie down on the belly. Feel free to use a cushion or blanket underneath your body, bottom of the blanket or the cushion at the tops of the legs. So as you're coming up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, squeeze the heels, your palms together. Imagine trying to get your hands right over your feet. If you can't hold, if it's too much for your shoulders to hold your hands together, just keep your hands apart. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Engage the buttocks and the upper back muscles. Up and down. Up and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Up, down. Up, down. Press down to the tops of the feet. Up, and the thighs down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. This one we hold. Up, and down. Relax, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Okay, so next one. Arms are out in front. And then you have a choice of raising your legs, your arms at the same time and come back down. Or you can raise the left leg and a right arm, left leg, a left right arm and a right leg, and then switch from side to side. If you have more strength, throw both legs up. When the legs and the chest come down, that action will swing the body up, allow the body to propel the upper body up. So you're rocking back and forth like a bow, like a rocking chair. So it looks sort of like this. Continue with whatever variation you like. And then relax. So I'm going to take a few times to get that one. Just keep trying it. Don't use your hands too much. Don't push down the hands. That will stop the momentum. So they're just there for light touch. But first, take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax everything. So now let's come back to child's pose. The next one has 4 movements. Start with your seat on your heels. Inhale, round your back, coming up into high cat. Exhale to Bhujangasana, cobra. Chest forward, the shoulders back, the head back. Inhale to high cat. Exhale, the seat goes back. Come up, rounding. Flexing the spine. And then back to rounding. Flattening, lengthening. Up. Forward, move gracefully, move in a way that doesn't create big kinks in the lower back or the back of the neck, and back. So no discontinuities of the flow of energy going through the body, the flow of vital force. And then up and back. No jerky movements either. Smooth transitions up and forward. Shoulders down, head and neck lengthened so the head can go back even more. Inhale, come back up. Rounding. Exhale all the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Graceful movements like a snake uncoiling. Inhale. Imagine having that boundless range of motion and back. Up and forward. Up. Merge with the form and back. Inhale. See the divine in each and every being. And forward. Embody all the qualities of what you're representing. Up and back. Up. In fact, all the qualities are already within. You just have to turn them on. And then Bhujangasana, Majrayasana, cat, and back. Up and forward. Up and back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Take the head, go back, and all the way back. And up again, rounding it back. Exhale, drop your seat back onto your heels 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the back body long and smooth. Inhale. And stretch the frontal body and back. Relax here for a moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Next one. You can stay with a cobra type of action, sliding into cobra. So if you can, you glide between the arms, brush the nose glands coming forward, allow the belly slide down along the mat. This is on the inhale, hold the breath, hold the pose. And then back exhale. If that's a difficult transition for you, you can just come into baby plank, sort of like how we were just doing a moment ago. And then drop your hips to your hands, allow the head to go back. Don't lose your neck. Roll the shoulders down, extend the neck out of the shoulders. And then back exhale. So continue, inhale. Creep like a snake, gliding through the grass and then uncoiling majestically. And back exhale. Inhale, glide. Pull the elbows in towards the body, turn the fingers out a little bit. This might help to propel the body forward with more power and ease. And back. And really use the base of your fingers, the heels of your palms, and the fingertips like you're an insect on a wall. Grip the floor, and then you might be able to, again, come up. Pull the floor towards you as you glide. And back, exhale. Come forward. Imagine a snake, again. Embody all the qualities, be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. And back. And then you might come more into the spirit of the practice. Come forward. And back. So now working a few more joints. As you come up, try to get your wrists right against the front of the hips. Come onto your fingertips, lift the palms, bring the feet up. Try to get your toes to the head. And back. It doesn't matter if they don't touch, just do your best. Come forward again. Glide. Imagine you're trying to pull the floor towards you. come up, and then hold the breath, hold the pose, everything stops. All the attention to the space between the eyebrows. See yourself in a form now. And back, exhale. Like the cobra. Let's see. Chest wide open, the shoulders wide like the wings on either side of the cobra's head. And back. Imagine you're squeezing socks behind your knees. Make sure your legs are separated a little bit. It makes it a little bit easier. And your hips stay on the ground. Your pelvis is on the ground. Otherwise, you won't be able to get as much height. And back. And the feet won't come up as high. And come forward again. Again, try to get your hips right. Elbows squeeze the sides of the body close to your hips. And back. It takes a while sometimes to learn the tricks, but with constant practice, angry determination, adherence to ethical rules, everything becomes possible eventually. And back, exhale. One more, make it your best yet. Glide forward with power and with the utmost grace. Hold the breath, hold the pose. And back. Child's pose, breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Now come back onto your belly. And then flip onto your back. So this is coming into tucks now. So stretching the back body. Inhale, stretch the arms and legs. Extend, exhale, come into tuck. Peel the shoulders up off the mat. Try to get your shoulders to the knees, your chin between your knees. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze in tight. All the muscles come together in your center. Inhale, or imagine they are. And come close in with your knees to your chin, your heels to your seat. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze tight. Inhale. Exhale, all the muscles contracting. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lengthen the navel. Exhale. Keep going with the movement, but the breathing's different. Inhale, stretch. Even the toes and fingers. Hold the breath this time as you come into the tuck and hold it. Everything again stops. All the attention at the space between your eyebrows. Exhale, release. And try to make the mind as calm as possible. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath like the eye of a storm. No matter what activity is going around in the body, the mind is unaffected. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. And close it up. You can squeeze the knees with the elbows. Bring one fist in front of the other. Might help to get your hands closer to your head and vice versa. And release, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath and tuck. Just remember it's the effort that's most important, not the result. Don't worry if you can't touch the forehead to your hands. Release. Inhale, stretch. Either way, bring the focus to the space between your eyebrows. Release, exhale. Inhale, extend. Hold the breath and tuck. Release, exhale. Inhale. Hold and tuck. Break the pose one last time. Inhale, stretch. And hold and tuck. Squeeze tight, tight, tight. And release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax everything. Imagine you fainted. Now getting ready to come up to standing, but roll on the back a few times. You can tuck into You can hold the back knees and just roll with your knees bent. If you're stronger, arms extend. Bring your legs all the way back. Feet behind the head and plow. Bring the feet back down before you lift. Anchor the heels down. Try to sit up without lifting your heels up off the ground. And fold the body, drape the body over the legs and come back down. Try to do it in a smooth movement. The body moving at a uniform speed. And if you can, keep the arms and the legs straight. If you want to do this, you can also if you can't sit up without bringing heels down, you can sit up as your legs are coming down. Give yourself a little bit of momentum to come up to seated. Because it's good for the core. So maybe 2 more. Stretch. Go way behind the head if you like. Then come down. Sitting up. Paschimottanasana. Reach way beyond the feet. And 1 more. Smooth movements. And then the next time we go back into plow or roll back, get ready to stand. So as you're coming back down, bend your knees, plant your feet, and roll your way back up. So now let's take 1 charging breathing. Inhale, imagine a breath coming into the body, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Feel recharged. Send out that benefit to all beings as well. So now let's come to the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara. Give me 1 moment. Okay, so come to the front of the mat, hands to the heart. Imagine you're being infused by light and the warmth of the sun, which represents the wisdom and the love of God. Share it with all beings through your practice. Raise your arms up and back, arch back, come forward and down. Bend your knees if you need to bring hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Into the high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down, the chest between your hands. Come forward, and then press into your hands, lift the hips and knees away from the ground if you can. Upward facing dog. If it's too much, keep your hips on the ground for Bhujangasana. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Allow the head to come down. If you're flexible, strike the forehead to the ground. The right foot comes forward. If you need to, lower your left knee down. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, choose to use your right hand to push the foot forward. Left foot comes in to meet the right. Come up to standing, reach up and back. And then hands back to the heart. Engage your back muscles in the upper back and the buttocks as you go back and come down. Left foot back into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Turn the fingers out. Remember, elbows come close to the body and push into your hands. Come right through Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or Cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot gets ready to come forward, shoulders over the fingertips, the foot lands softly, no big heavy footfalls. Uttanasana, come up to standing, and then back. Raise your arms up, don't worry about the breath, just move the body, the breath will follow. Right foot back, try to move in a way that doesn't change the rhythm of the breath. Knees, chest, forehead down, come right through. And then back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up, back up to standing. Salute. And back home, Pranamasana. Go up and back. And go down. Stretch the back body. Try to get your head close to your feet. Left foot back. Into the high plank. Down we go. Swing right through. Shoulders back. Remember, keep the neck long, try not to lose the neck. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Feet together, bow down as own humbleness. Come right up. Every posture has a particular consciousness. Tap into it. Sign of gratitude with your hands at the heart. Go up and back, surrendering yourself to divine service. And fold down, a gesture of humility. Right foot back. Into the plank. And down we go, through right into Cobra or upward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot, then left steps in. Go up and return. Left side, reach up. Stretch the whole front of the body. Fold the body in half. Left foot back. All the transitions seamless, like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Right through into upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart. Left foot comes forward. Feet together. Transition between the forms like a shapeshifter. Effortlessly, quietly, fluidly. Hands back to the heart. Let's add on now. Stretch your arms all the way up over the head. This time you need to come down, bend your knees, belly on your thighs. Join your hands if you can and pull them all the way up off your back. Maybe over your, in front of your head even. And then the right foot goes back. Hold the breath as you do this. Bring the arms all the way up. If you can't, get your hands behind the head. Drop your shoulders down. And then come back into your high plank. You can do the same entry, Ashtanga Namaskara if you want. You can even do Chaturanga, coming down, elbows in line to your wrists, and through into upward facing dog. Try to hover above the ground. Try not to touch the ground with your body as you're coming through. And back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up. Send the foot between the hands. Shoulders again, move forward over your fingertips. Drop your seat right close to the front heel. Reach up. Take your hands back again behind the head if you can. Just move according to your condition. Swing your hands behind the back. Joining them together, hold the breath, the feet come together, Uttanasana, and come right up to standing. Hands back to the heart. And keep going, reach up, and come down. Push the belly into your thighs, chest on the knees, left foot goes back. Reach up and back, lean away from the front leg, and come back. Down we go. Again, you can do Chaturanga if you like, or any variation that you like to arrive into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg comes up and back. Step the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Reach up and back. And then swing your hands behind the back. Hold the breath so that when your foot comes forward, it lands softly. No big heavy thumps, no jerks. And no jerky movements. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. And again, stretch the arms all the way up and back. Dive down, belly on your thighs. Right foot back. Back knee down. Kapiyasana. Radiate your light from within. Come back. Maybe there's another entry you can try. Take the seat back. Come forward without touching your hips and your knees to the ground. Push your elbows into the side spine, push through to your toes and your roots, your fingers. Upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Of course, be mindful of your joints and your abilities. Right leg up, the right foot forward, back knee down. Kapiyasana. Reach back, stretch the whole front of the body, and then break the pose. Hands behind the back. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And come back home. Again, stretch the whole front of the body. Go down. Left foot goes back. Back knee down. Reach. Radiate your light from within like the moon reflects the light of the sun. High plank. Any entry you like into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Change it up sometimes so you're not always repeating the same movements that can cause repetitive strain injuries. Left leg up, step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to the seat, reach up and back, stretch. And swing your hands back behind the body, feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And come back home. Good. Let's do one more round. Stretch. Belly on your thighs. Hands over your shoulders, the forehead, maybe to the shins if your legs are perfectly straight. And then the right leg back. Kapiyasana. And then keep on going. Right, left foot comes back to plank. Make your entry into upward facing dog or your cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push with your hands. Right leg swings up. Step the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Lose yourself in the sensations. Swing your hands behind the back. Keep the belly with your thighs as your feet come together. Bow down as own humbleness. Come right up to standing. Let go of all expectations. Let go of all attachments to the results. Hands to the heart. Come up. Do the practice for all beings, not just for the satisfaction of your own desires and needs. Reach up and back. Left foot goes back. When you do it out of service, you tend to lose the intention or like the sense of attachment to the results. Take the seat back. Come forward. Just do your best. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up, and then bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Kapiyasana. Reach back. Good. Swing your hands behind the back, and then Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back, and then come back home. Take pause here for a moment. Bring your arms by sides of the body. Stand tall in Tadasana. Like a mountain, come into the consciousness of a mountain. Quiet, steady, and unmovable. From the base of the spine, which is like the base of the mountain, breathe up to the crown, which is representative of the summit of the mountain. Exhale, come all the way back down with the breath to the base of the spine. Remain unshakable in your intention to serve through the practice. So let's continue with some bounce poses now. Let's start the back of the mat. Arms out to the side. Left foot forward. Now bend down. Push the shoulders back. Belly on your thighs. Raise your right leg up. Make like a gliding eagle. Try to get your foot higher than the hip. Arch your back a little bit. If you want, you can even join your hands, toppling tree. Open up your palms, interlace your fingers. Now step back down, break the pose. Try it on the other side now. Again, you can have the arms up to the side. Lead with the heart. The right foot forward. Lean down, the belly on your thigh. Fix your gaze on a point and raise the left leg up. Try to keep your toes pointed. Your palms are facing down, and bring the shoulders all the way back like the wings of a great eagle. You become what you see in your imagination. Arch your back if you can. The head about the height of the knee. The foot higher than the hips. If you want, can join your hand, interlace your fingers. Pull hands up off your back as high as it will go. Break the pose. Left foot comes back down and charge the body. Inhale, imagine the best coming, streaming into the body, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere. Good, let's try another one. Ballet pose, standing on your left foot. Take your right foot by the heel. Feel free to stand against a wall or bring your left hand to a wall if you like. Bring your right leg out to the side. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. You can flex your foot. That sometimes helps if you push with the base of the toes. If you're more flexible, you can bring a leg higher. Lean to your left a little bit. And exude the qualities and the poise and magnificence of a dancer, a ballet dancer. Now see if you can let go of the foot, but before you do it, engage your core muscles, engage your leg muscles, let go of the foot slowly so try not to allow the foot to drop. So hold the breath and release now. Lean to the left and bring the foot down. Try it on the other side. Anchor, shift your weight onto your right foot, anchor it down. Pick up the left foot. If you're having trouble holding, unbending the leg, you can hold underneath if you need to. So again, do according to your abilities. Wherever you are is perfect. If you're trying your best, the attention is always there to offer. That's more important than the results. Good. You can look up if you like, offer up the pose. Now again, ready to let go of the foot, hold the breath, prepare the leg and the core by engaging those muscles. Let go of the foot. And then bring it down. So that's somewhat, you might feel a burning sensation in the thigh. So again, do according to your condition. So last one, Natarajasana. Step on your left foot, bring the right knee up. Take hold of the leg close to the ankle, just above. And you can even just stand upright. Or stand with your side, left side against the wall if you like. And then start to lean forward, bend your left knee, push your right foot away from your body. And then once your foot is far away, you can straighten out your leg again. If you have good flexibility, you can take and balance, you can take your foot in close to your seat, take your left hand to your foot, and push the foot away again. Standing bow pose. Push your chest forward. Try to have your foot about the same line as your head. Break the pose. Try it on the other side now. Anchor down to the right foot. Take your left knee up. Sort of easier to take your leg when your knee is in front. Pull your knee down, right arm up. Again, stay here if this is where you're at. Or you can lean forward, bend your right knee a little bit, and start to push your left foot away. And then once your foot is at the farthest point away, straighten out your right leg again. You can stay here, keep your chest and your gaze up, or take your right hand to the foot. So keep an upward motion. Set your sights high in every sense. And keep the heart open in every sense, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Break the pose. Release. Charge the body. Turn the palms forward. Inhale the best again. Up through the spine and up to the crown. Send the best up there. Exhale, project it to all beings, send it all the way throughout as well. Everything we have meant to be shared. So now let's get ready for more postures. Turn to the right so you're facing long edge of the mat. And jump or step your feet apart. Go to your left. Bend your left knee. Virabhadrasana. Make sure your knee's not popping in. So make sure this kind of thing is not happening here. So your toes in the same line as your knee. And if you're more flexible, go a little bit deeper. Maybe the knee can go over the toes. Good. Sit low. If you swing your hands down, maybe your fingers will eventually touch the ground. Now from here, right into Kapiyasana. Turn to the front, back knee down. Hands, if you can, over your head. Wiggle your shoulders back and forth. Try to get your arms back behind the head. The arms stay straight, close to the ears, not like this. So this is, think of a shape of a crescent moon or a monkey that has no bones seemingly in their arms. They're completely loose, like spaghetti. No sharp angles. Reach back. Offer up the pose. Surrender to the pose. Perhaps you find the ability to find the ease. Now, break the pose, push your hands into your left knee and come back upright. So your legs should be like a box, bend the toes under and the back foot so you can lift your left foot up. If it comes up easily, it's in the right place. Turn to your right, arms out, and then drop your left hand down in front of your foot, right arm comes up. Sukha Trikonasana, push the left shoulder into the inside of the knee. If you can take the right hand behind the back, slip your hand between your body and your knee, push the knee out a little bit so you can get your hand on your thigh, roll the right shoulder back. If you're more flexible, bring your shoulders a little bit close down, just below the line in the knee, and then take your left arm underneath your leg, the right arm over your back, join your hands against the outside of the left thigh, not around the seat. Push the right shoulder back. You can stay here, or you can even just lift, if you can, the knee up off the ground. Try to push the right hip all the way up. Keep the right leg, try to get your right leg straight. Now from here, release, bring the knee back down. Parivrita Parskonasana. Right arm up, angle the toe and knee towards the left to make room for the arm to come down. And from here, your left hand push into your right. Push very hard. One hand to the other until, and the body comes up at the same time. Send the chest comes behind your thumbs. Roll the left shoulder all the way back. Turn the face and chest up. Now, if you want, you can come into the a triangle pose. So look down towards the left foot, lift the back knee, spin on your feet so the feet are facing the same direction, and come into this type of pose. If it's too much, just can stay down in the previous pose. Now from here, release the hands, turn left foot back in front, slide your right foot back as far as you can, move the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Rock back and forth a few times, try to get your hips to sink. And push one more time through the right foot, the heel, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes. If your hips are low enough, fall to your right on the right forearm and then roll back to your left. Try to get your left forearm on the ground as well. If you're very flexible, your hips are close to the ground, you can bring your arm to the outside of the knee. Keep your knee close to the shoulder and try to sink your body down until the back is lower than the knee. Reach forward. If your hips are not close to the ground at all, stay on your hands. Just keep on trying to sink your seat down, your hips down like you're doing a cobra pose. Keep telescoping head and chest forward. Eventually, maybe you'll come down lower and lower. The more you lengthen, the more the body comes down. Those who are flexible, rest your belly and your chest on the ground and your chin. Now come back up. Make ready to come back to standing. So spin on your feet, turn to along the edge of the mat, and come all the way up. So just turn the other way. Go to the right now. Turn around 180 degrees if you need to, so you can still see the screen. Reach. Enter into the consciousness of a warrior. Become one with the form. Become one with the being. Good. Now from here, Kapiyasana. Turn to the front, flatten out the toes. Sink your seat all the way forward, arms up, and go back. Lean away from the front leg. Rock your shoulders back and forth again. Try to get your index fingers over the back toes. Even if it doesn't happen, just try your best. Push your lower back up and in. Now break the pose. Come back up. You can use your hands to support your head to come up if you like. Then bring hands on the front knee. Come more upright. Your hip, shoulder, hip, and your knee in the same line. Bend the toes under in the back foot. See if you can lift the right foot up. Turn to your left, arms out. Sukha Trikonasana. The right hand comes down on the inside of the foot. Left arm comes up. And you can stay here the whole time, or left arm can come underneath behind the back, onto your thigh, roll the thigh outwards, right shoulder goes down a little bit lower than the knee. So you can get your arm a little bit underneath your leg. Your hand comes onto your lower back. You throw the left hand down and catch it, or lock the fingers together. Again, it's on the outside of the right thigh, close to your seat, not around. And if you can, lift the back knee up off the ground. So from the side, it looks like this. Try to get your left leg straight. Your head stays close to the ground. Break the pose. Bring the left knee down. Sukha Parivrita Parskonasana. Left arm up. Angle the toe and the knee towards the left. The arm comes to the outside of the knee. The right hand pushes into your left. So your fingers, your wrists and your elbows in one line. So not like this. Push your wrists back. And see if you can get, again, push hard into your left hand. Belly comes up. Try to get the center of the chest behind your thumbs. and then the left shoulder goes back. Turn the face and chest up. You can stay there. I'm facing the wrong direction again. Or you can come into your triangle. Lift your left knee, spin on your feet. Your feet are now parallel to one another. Try to still have your hands at the center of the chest. Left leg, try to get straight. Break the pose, release the hands, turn the right foot forward, slide your left foot all the way back, rock back and forth again, push off the roots of your toes. One more time to the left foot, lower the knee down, flatten out the toes, fall to your left on your left forearm if you can, roll back to the right. Remember to move your foot out towards the edge of the mat so the knee and the heel stay in the same line. Knee stays close to shoulder, the shin is vertical. And see if you can get your body to sink down. Sometimes you have to use your imagination to achieve the effect. You can imagine there's a big weight sitting right on top of your back on your seat. And then the extra weight might help to bring the hips down, and then the rest of the body will follow. Be like a lizard, just sunning itself on the warm earth. Merge with the form. Now coming back. Step onto your hands. Step the right foot back to the left into plank. Vasisthasana. Go on your left hand first. Turn to the right. If you start to sink into your hips down, your shoulder, you're falling into your shoulder, just bring your left knee down and do it from here. Be careful of your shoulders. Keep your hips nice and high, your left arm fully extended. If you want, you can raise your right leg up. Come back to plank. Go on the other side. Now go to the other side. Stand on your left hand. Straight line from the heels all the way to the crown, from hand to hand as well. The hands a little bit in front of the shoulder. You can stay here. You can lower the right knee down if you like. You can raise the left leg up. You can raise the left leg up even if your knee is down as well, your right knee. Break the pose. Come back to plank. Good. Bring your seats back. Lift the heels. Bend your knees up between your hands. Jump forward or walk forward. Come into a squat. Elbows and wrists in the same line. Shoulders back. Getting ready for kakasana. Hands down from your feet. Squeeze the backs of your arms and shoulders against the knees and shoulders around the same height. Push into your hands and lift your heels up. Your shoulders come over the fingertips. Really, again, grip the base of your fingers, the heels, and the palms and the fingertips. And see if you can keep your head higher than the seat when you're starting. Hold the breath. See if you can pull your toes away from the ground. This is the way you start. If you go with your seat very high, you will always be falling down forwards and your nose might hit the ground if you're not careful. So pull your toes away from the ground. Keep your seat a little bit lower your head higher. Now you can stay. You don't even have to lift your toes off the ground. If you're not comfortable to do that, you can even just raise one toes at a time, one foot at a time. Those who feel comfortable can tuck your chin in, bring your forehead on the ground, come into teddy bear, bring your seat up a little bit higher over your shoulders. Your feet will come up a little bit higher. Those who feel comfortable can go into headstand with your legs either in a tuck or straight up, or split one foot in front of the other. This is the easiest way to balance, with your legs split and your legs bent, with your feet eventually at the same height as your hips. If you'd rather come in from the ground, you can. You can also come against the wall. So again, do whatever you like. So just stay for a little bit longer, just to quickly demonstrate. If you want to do it on a chair or against the wall, seat is on the heels, your feet on the wall or the base of the legs of a chair, elbows underneath your shoulders, just in front of your knees, a few inches. Don't move your elbows. You should be able to hold your outer arms easily. Interlace your fingers. Place your forehead down in front of your hands so that when you bring your seat up, your head rolls into your hands. Hands are like a helmet for the back of the head. One foot on the wall at the height of the hip, or on the seat of the chair. The other foot falls away back behind you, towards the ground. Hang the foot towards the ground. Bend the toes back. Flex the feet. You'll have better control. So eventually try to take your heel away from the wall. Keep the base of toes on the mat. Maybe pull the toes away from the wall. Eventually you might be able to push with your forearms, and maybe you can take the ball of the foot up off the ground, off the wall or the seat. All the tricks come with constant practice, angry determination, and adherence to ethical rules. Now, break the pose, come back down, child's pose. Rest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Roll your way up. Take your legs in front. And so from here, scooch the front of the mat, roll down onto your back. The feet are close to your seat. Let's do bridge pose. Edge of feet lines your hips. Lift your hips up. Tuck your arms underneath, rocking from side to side so you can hide your arms underneath your body. Try to get your chest very close to your chin. Your chest should look like a wall. So this is still an inversion here, and it's good for those who don't, who find shoulder stand and plow pose a little bit too much for your shoulders and your neck. So you can stay here if you like. Push your, try to get your knees behind your toes. So if your knees are over your toes, it looks kind of like this. Your body is sagging down. Try to push with the tops of your shoulders, the tops of your arms, and try to get your chest right up close to your chin. Backs and knees in line with your heels eventually. If you look from above, your arms eventually, you might be able to, your arms might be completely underneath your body eventually. Now those of you who like can go into Urdhva Dhanurasana. If this is easy for you, you have no shoulder issues, and your wrists are strong, take your fingers on either side of the head, behind your head. Fingers are facing away an equal distance apart. Push into your fingertips, drag your head back until you're on the top of the head, and turn your heads around the other way. So now your fingers are slightly turned outwards, still spread, and your fingers are facing towards your heels. You can keep your hand on the ground or lift your head up off the ground. Lift your heels if you like, rock back and forth, stretch the body. An amazing pose here. Works all the, works the cardiovascular system as well, as do our, all heart openers, all back bends. Stretch. And then come back down. Rest on your back for a moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now just lift your seat a little bit so you can bring your hands underneath your body. If you can, again, rock from side to side a little bit. Try to get your arms underneath your body. You're sitting on your wrists at this point. Your legs are straight out in front. Lift your chest up as high as you can. Shoulders back. And the top of the head comes to the ground. Fish pose. If you're strong, you can raise your legs up about 12 inches off the mat. Charge the legs. Now breathe very fast to the nose, like a sniffing dog. Bring your legs down. Break the pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Good. Now from here, we're going to come up to seated position any which way you like. So come up. Now here, Paschimottanasana. Lift your knees if you need to, if you're flexible and you can keep your legs on the ground. and your belly with your thighs, then you can do that. Raise your arms up, hinge forward, rest your belly on your thighs, your chest, your shoulders with your knees on either side. You can take hold of your heels or hug your body and your legs together with your arms. Keep your belly with your thighs and keep on reaching your chest forward like you're trying to get your chest beyond your knees. If you're flexible, your legs can be flat on the ground. Your belly stays with your thighs. Try to imagine you can get the top of the head to reach the feet. Stretch the back body. Imagine the spine lengthening with each inhale. Breathe up to the crown. Feel the crown moving forward a little bit more. Each exhale, pour more weight into your thighs with your body. Allow the weight to allow the hamstrings to release and the legs to go even flatter on the ground. Come up, hands behind the back, Purvottanasana, or if you prefer bench pose, Purvottanasana, your legs are extended, but slide your heels in a little bit, roll the shoulders forward, and then push into your hands, thrust the chest up, the shoulders go back, try to get your toes down. You might need to roll your thighs towards another, you might need to move your feet in a little bit more. So lift your chest higher than the shoulders, allow the head to go back. If it's too much, bring your heels underneath your knees, bench pose, and breathe very fast again. Lower the seat down. The right leg goes across to the left, foot on the outside of the knee. Make sure you're not leaning back. The right hand right against the center of the back, your shoulders over the hips. Left arm goes up and then to the outside of the right thigh. Push the lower back up and in. Turn to the right. Twist from the base of the spine. So if you're leaning back, this doesn't do much. You don't get the full range of the twist. So push the hand right against the center of the back. Keep the back upright and straight. Go to the other side now, break the pose. The foot somewhere between the heels beyond the knee. The toes closer to the ankle. Shoulders down. The chest stays open. Try to get your chin over the back shoulder. Twist deeply. Break the pose, make your way onto your back for Shavasana. Lie down softly. And then just allow the body to sink down. Feel as though all the muscles completely dissolved in an instant. Learn to let go of the tension, of the effort immediately. Make yourself completely receptive to all the incoming gifts now. Imagine that great beams of light are coming in from everywhere, right into the skin, like rays of the sun, bringing in it with the best of the best, everything that you need to feel grounded, to feel fulfilled, to feel empowered. It's coming in from all around you, from all beings everywhere. Imagine that they're doing the same thing as you, just wanting connection, everybody and everything, seeking happiness. So act in a way that will promote the happiness, the contentment, acting in accordance to yama and niyama, the ethical rules and observances. This cultivates enthusiasm. When you see the results of your good deeds, see how they affect others in a positive way and yourself, your mindset, your mood, you stay motivated to stay in that state of contentment. And we want to ensure that we continue in this mindset with this intention in our day-to-day lives and all our interactions as well. So now prepare for that mission. Come back from Shavasana. Prepare to sit. Always have the intention ingrained within to serve in the best way possible, in a possible way, to deliver the best of the best always. We keep radiating your love, your light, your love, your wisdom, and your peace to all beings. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. And much love as always.